Hello. So I am now one of those annoying teachers that sits in front of their camera with their little headset and starts making a video. uh, this video is about Qkids demo interview 2. I just finished teaching a class and a comment popped up on my phone from my first video that said, "Are you going to make a second video?" And I thought, well, why not? I'm already sitting in front of the phone. In front of the camera. I already got my headset on. Might as well just make a quick video. So I might not remember as much as when I first did the second interview, but I'll try to see what I can remember. So the second interview, oh shoot, demo interview 2 has a Q&A part where the interviewer will ask you some questions, and that's the first half, and then the second half is demonstrating that you know how to play the games. So in my demo interview 2, I was asked, why do you want to work for Qkids? What would you like? How would you teach the different levels? Basically, like how would you teach a 5-year-old as opposed to a 12-year-old? And there was one more, and I can't remember what it was. So, anyways, the first question about what would I or why do I want to work for Qkids? I was like, because I get to work in my pajamas. That's the truth. Just kidding. No, I just said, I already work with little kids at a preschool, so I love working with little kids, and I do like the idea of being able to teach from home. So those kind of going together makes for like dream job, and so she accepted that. I said, okay, next one, which I can't remember what the next one was, but I answered it enough. The third one was how would you teach the different age groups? And basically, I just said I would teach the 5-year-olds a lot more animated and more big movements, and then I'd teach the 12-year-olds maybe not so in their face, like yes, great job. And that seemed to go over okay. The Q&A, she first told me when I first went into the classroom, she said, so the Q&A is going to be the first half, which will probably be about 20-30 minutes, which is what I had heard from another person I watched on YouTube. But she was kind of sick, I think. Like, she was kind of sniffling. And she asked me the 3 questions, and I answered them in like 3 minutes. And then she said, and that will conclude the Q&A. I was like, what? Okay, well, if that's all you want to ask, great. So that part did go fast. I don't know if that's normal. That's the way it happened to me. So we finished the Q&A, and she said, now it's time to demonstrate the games. So, if you watched my first video, that sounds so weird to say because this is just my second video. Anyways, if you watch the first video interview is about the buttons. Know the buttons. Know the buttons. Know what they do. When she asks you if this problem is going on, how do you fix it? And that's with the little robot. So, anyways, the first interview was about knowing the buttons and demonstrating the games to an extent. She would give you some leeway because you're barely new. But by demo interview 2, she expects you to know the buttons. Like, that's not even a question. If you pass demo interview 1, you know the buttons. So demo interview 2, the second half is about you better know the games. You better demonstrate that not only do you know how to play the games, but you know how to teach the little kids about the games. You know how to lead them in the game. You know how to ask questions. You know how to get them involved. You know how to engage them. Because same thing, she pretends to be a 5-year-old. And for me, she was pretending like she didn't want to participate. I was like, come on, make it a little easier. So I had to be, like, it's okay. Like, I'll help you. Okay, repeat after me. She wants to see that you know how to get the kids involved. In the first game we played some little. It was like an animation because that's usually the first slide, is a sort of animation. Sorry, I keep checking my phone. Anyways, it's a sort of animation, and I did really good. I was like, I forgot what it was. What is he doing? Can you say he's jumping? And I did really good. She seemed really impressed, which I think is what saved me. Because she was like, wow, that was very good. I am very impressed. And I was like, yes. And then we moved to the next games. And what really tripped me up, and so know this, there are some games that have different teacher interface looks different than student interface. So what you see on your screen isn't necessarily what the student sees on their screen. Now, I can obviously see the teacher screen. Her being a student can see the student screen. So I was over there like circling with the little highlighter and highlighting and pointing, and she's like, I can't see anything that you're pointing to. I can't see what you're circling. You're circling nothing. And I was like, what? What do you mean? The interfaces were different, and she seemed a little annoyed that I didn't know that, because she's like, how can you expect to teach the game if you're pointing at something that's not even there for the students? And she said, if the students pick up on that you don't know what you're doing, like, they're not gonna care. They're gonna ignore you, like, oh, she doesn't even know what she's doing. So then, once that happened the first time, I got really nervous and like I started sweating. So then we moved to the next game, and like the same thing. I messed up again. She's like, I still can't see what you're pointing at. And so I got even more nervous and more scared. I think, honestly, what saved me was that I did really good the first slide, and I was trying to make up for it with like extra energy and extra passion and extra patience and like, great job. So I think that's what saved me. If all else fails, just be really, really energetic. I think that they'll appreciate that. That seems to be what saved me. Then what else? So we went through the games, and it ended. So I did well enough that she said at the end, I'm going to move you on to trial classes. And trial classes are, you're the teacher. You're the full blown, no one's helping you. You better get the kids to repeat what you're saying, do it right, teacher. And she scheduled me for 4. I did 2 on Monday and then 2 on a Thursday. And so to do the trial classes, I would say, like, I literally studied probably for like 3 hours for the trial classes. Seriously, each class, okay, maybe not, maybe like an hour and a half. Like, going through each little bubble, each game, each animation, and writing down, I should have brought my notebook, writing down exactly what I was going to say, highlighting things that for sure I wanted to say, what I was going to ask the kids, when I was going to hold up the prop, when I was going to use the marker, when I was going to use the highlighter. Like, I did that for every single bubble because I did not want to show up as the teacher and not know what I'm doing, or to be surprised, or to not realize if the interfaces are different. I made a big star right next to different interfaces. So yeah, I studied all the trial classes for probably like close to 2 hours each. And at first I thought, man, like, am I gonna have to do this every single time that I'm gonna teach a class? Like, that's kind of a lot. But what I've learned, because obviously, I mean, now I'm a teacher, yay! It gets way easier. The games start repeating. As far in the classes, you see the same games, different words, of course, different phrases, but same games, same ideas of the animations, what they want you to do with the animations. So it gets easier as you have more experience. So I log in now maybe like 30 minutes, 40 minutes ahead, and just kind of go through and make sure what I'm doing is right, that what I want to ask. And yeah, so let me try to go back to the trial classes. So I did 4. I think you do up to 5. I did 2. The first 2 went really well. The little kids are super, super cute, but you have to remember, they're still little kids. They're just because they're in China, they're still little kids. You still have the kids that are, like, say ball, and all you hear is ball, 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 like right in your ear, like, okay, lower your volume, a ball, ball, ball. And some kids that you can't hear them, so you have to just put their mic because they're like, ball, ball. It just takes time. It takes time trying to figure it out. But the first trial class, be prepared. Like Scar says, be prepared. Oh, that was out of tune. anyways, sorry. Let me try again. Be prepared. There we go. Oh God, I'm so stupid. Okay, anyways. So yeah, be prepared for the trial classes. Make notes, take notes, know what you're gonna do. Get props, get props. That will help you. It'll look good. So my first two trial classes, I did really good. I got really good feedback. From the parents, and then the interviewer came in and she gave me some additional feedback. She wanted me to be more engaging. When you first enter the class and you're greeting the students, all I did was put masks on everybody. But now what I do, and I do the exact same thing every time, and it seems to work really well. I just play the guess game, which is I say, "What's this?" and I draw a tree, and I draw a sun, and I draw rain every single time, and it goes over pretty well, like tree, tree, tree. So if it's not broken, don't fix it. It hasn't been broken yet, so I just keep drawing a tree, a sun, and rain. Maybe ice cream sometimes. So that was one. Be more engaging in the when you're saying hello to everybody. What else? Oh, give more uh, encouraging gestures. It's good to say, great job, very good. It's another thing to, great job, that was awesome, give me high fives, show me jump, like animated again. So that was another thing. Oh, another thing I will say, I had to learn not to do. I like to say, oh, good job, Kevin, you're so smart. Good job, whoever, you're so smart. But I don't really think they like, not that they don't like to hear they're smart. They don't want you to single out somebody as smart because then everybody else can feel not as smart. So I just stopped using the word smart. I just started saying, very good, great job, awesome, everyone. Everyone, keep saying everyone. Everyone say, great job, everyone. Can everyone repeat? So that's the other thing about the trial classes. Like I said, I did 4. Then they said I was hired. I mean, I guess I can do another video about teaching. I don't know. I always hear YouTubers say, comment down below if you want a video about me doing a teaching video. Something like that. So I guess comment down below if you want me to do a teaching video about my experience and kind of what to expect. I guess. All right. Well, that's all I have for now. Sorry my videos are so long. Again, this is only my second one. So maybe the next one will be better. All right. Well, I hope this helps. This is for you. I don't know if you want me to say your name. This is for you, person I commented and I said, sure, I'll make this video right now. All right. So good luck. Bye. Let me know if you have questions. Again, I asked a lot of different Qkids YouTubers questions, so it's only fair that I pass on the help. All right. Bye.